Okay, first order of beeswax
Yeah.
is that you have lovely new hair.
New head who this again.
Always keeping them guessing.
I mean, okay. On the YouTubies, she's got my friends. Oh, here's what happened. Would you call it a pixie? Would you call it a bob? Would you call it a bixie? Would you call it a French bob?
I like a big C. That's cute.
That's what we wanted to call it, a pixie.
You do look quite French.
I know. Well, we are French.
I know.
I know from the DNA.
But
My
now you
new
look
pals
it.
at school, they were like, "Are you excited for your pixie?" And I said, "I'm not ready to call it that.
That's a too
It's
much
too
commitment.
big." But this is fine.
That is fine. You have a good head for it.
I feel like I have cheekbones now.
I know. And your dimples front and center. Okay.
I didn't know I had dimples there.
Just right
What?
now, you were squishing your face there. They were.
Okay.
All right. I've had a couple of pixies in my lifetime, and it just never
Put a
quite ends
picture.
up. No,
You were 6 or
no,
something.
it doesn't exist. But yeah, it never quite worked on me, but I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm happy for me as well.
Yeah.
It's a means to an end porque I want to grow out the side shave that I've had for over 10 years,
Even though you've just tattooed it.
Of course. Well, I still have it, you can keep that forever. So, but then apparently one of my friends, I wasn't there, I wasn't present, but one of my friends so excited describing the haircut. Oh, Mary's hair, this and that is so cute. And it's so this, and so the hair can grow. And this man who's my friend said, oh, so like a comb over?
We just need the men to stop commenting on her
At all.
at all.
At
And
all.
say that looks great, and that's it. That's
Yeah.
your only option.
Nothing else. Thank you.
I don't appreciate that.
I don't either, but at least he said it behind my back and not to my face.
Yeah, but who told you to your face? That's so rude.
It's okay. It's okay. Probably I seem like a person with a sense of humor. And usually I am, but
we sure are. But it's time and place, besties. Okay. The time is not fresh out of haircut.
It's vulnerable the first day or two,
Or
I
month
need
or
only
two.
positive. Only positive.
Only gasps and claps, please.
Yes. Yes. Do you want to address why your throat sound like that? What happened?
Yeah, it's, this will come as a surprise. It is not because of blowjobs. It is because,
oh my God, what minute are we in? Jesus Christ.
Well, I got sick, some kind of cold, not COVID.
Wonderful.
But I guess now that I'm in my 30s, I just lose my voice every time I get sick. So it was like completely on Thursday, Friday.
Oh my God.
So this is as great as it's ever sounded in comparison.
And I think that's so funny because weren't we just discussing you don't like raspy ass voice?
I was just thinking about how much shit you would give me on my way here.
Okay, Brooke Davis.
It's like, but here's the thing is like, I can sing now finally today and I sound great. So maybe it is worthwhile.
Yeah.
Just smoke a few packs.
You just sound on the brim a little.
Yeah. It was better this morning.
Yeah.
I gotta be talking all day,
Yeah. Well, you had to go to work still?
Yeah.
Don't be sick.
Yeah. Henry was really mad because I was dropping him off at school and he didn't want to go one day last week. And I was like, well, I'm sick and I still have to go to work. He's like, or I said, I don't feel good and I'm still doing things. He said, but you don't have to go to work because you're sick. I was like, bestie, that was the before time. Now they know we can work from home and they sure will make us, won't they?
Yes, they will. So did you go in or you still work?
Oh, I stayed at home. I'm not going to contaminate my neighbors.
Oh, okay, ethical.
But I went in today for the first time since Wednesday last week. So
Okay. Is it cute to go in? Okay, you were an office worker at home and
Yeah,
for years, I feel.
yeah.
And you were like, oh, I kind of want to go. And then people who do gotta go, they're like, I kind of want to be at
People
home.
are so cranky about it.
Click
I
on it.
need a workplace, I feel,
Yeah.
because I like to wear an outfit and I like to
Mhm.
use multiple monitors
Yeah.
and I like to make people giggle, you
Yes.
know. Plus,
You are.
there's like extra gossip you get when you're in person. You know, it's not just you only see people in meetings, you see people after meetings, which is when the shit talking actually happens.
Yes. And all their faces and the
Yeah.
vibe.
Oh my God. Yeah. So
Um,
I need it. I know that's an unpopular opinion. And listen, decisions shouldn't be made based on my kind of opinion, you know? Like, by all means, let people work from home if they want to. There's no reason to force people, you know, but I sure do like it.
yeah. And you got a little snack cart and you got a little like doctor's
Well,
office. Like y'all are a big corporation.
we
Do you have those
have a
things? Like,
market, not a snack cart. Not
oh,
for free. Nothing is for free.
no, God, no. Capitalism.
But yeah, there's a daycare, there's
A
a
daycare.
gym,
A
there,
gym.
uh-huh.
Wow,
Food
y'all are
trucks
fancy.
sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
They real like that is nice, but it's also like they're trying to keep you there.
Yeah. And I feel nobody uses it. Like the daycare they do, obviously, but like it's expensive, first of all, the daycare. But also like the amenities of it all. Like, I don't know. I guess people buy stuff from the food trucks, but nobody's using the gym. They just want to
Really?
get out there. You
I
know, we're all
wanted,
working too much.
yeah.
There's like tennis court,
What?
like some kind of maybe not a hoop. I don't know, some sort of sports.
Oh my God, a sport court.
Yeah, sport court, a big lawn. I have to walk like a quarter mile from my car to the office because of the lawn. We
Wow.
can look at grass.
That's good. Touch grass, as they say. It's
As
important.
they say.
They do say it, you know.
Mhm.
That's cute. Oh my God.
Kind of.
It is cute.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like not really my favorite place this week. Yeah.
Yeah, no, no,
But
no.
everybody who's worked in a place that's experienced layoffs, like everybody got to like decide what they're taking on now, you know, extra. And it's hard. I haven't got much bandwidth left. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a schism.
It's just a season. Keep it moving. Jamie goes walking about on his little lunch break,
Cute
even in like 100 degrees.
fitness diva.
He's a fitness diva, you know? And he thinks about going to, there's on his walk, there's a church campus with a little basketball hoop. And
Oh,
so he may come and shoot hoops. He shoot hoops a lot on the weekend.
I didn't know that about him.
And we shoot hoops together. And Leia
Oh,
shoots hoops with him.
that's cute. That is cute.
Leia and him are like besties right now.
That's how Reagan and Joe are too.
Yeah. And kind of rude.
Real rude.
Like, what is this clique? And why are they laughing about me?
And why do I put in so much effort? Nobody liked me over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reagan's obsessed with Percy Jackson right now.
Oh, muzzle. That's
So,
good.
like anybody who will listen to Percy Jackson, the storylines, characters, like
It,
anything.
when I do like a funny synopsis, what is your understanding of it?
Okay. There's children who go to a summer camp, but their daddies are gods and their mommies are humans. And so they go to summer
All of
camp. Mhm.
all of the daddies are gods
Well, maybe some
and
of the
all the
mommies are
mummies are humans.
gods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then they go to summer camp, and then nobody can come into summer camp unless they're biracial. And
Yeah.
and
Of
um
course.
then suddenly people do just start dropping like flies, dying left and right,
Like dead.
dead.
This is a children's story.
Yes. They go on adventures. I don't know why. Um,
Weird.
but essentially that's it, just death and adventures.
Of course.
There's a lot of books though, like a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not all the way in.
Yeah. We have all them. I don't know that they've been cracked open.
Well, they should, and then they can text Reagan about it because that would
Yeah.
be so cute. There was a man in the grocery store the other day,
Hmm.
and he was by himself in a little beanie, and he had a dog with him.
Yeah.
And that dog was wearing a blouse that said emotional support.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, am I attracted to this man? Or am I just glad for him for having emotion, for knowing that he needs emotional support?
What kind of
But
dog
this
was it?
dog, I don't remember, but it was cute.
Was it small in a
No,
purse?
it's like medium.
Was it in the shopping cart?
No, it was down on the floor
Walking
with a
on the
lid
floor.
and a blouse.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was very impressed by that, guys.
Yeah.
Know your needs and get them taken care of,
That's
and
right.
don't dump them on anyone else.
That's right. Except your dog who's been trained for it.
Yes.
They go to training.
They're employed.
They're employed. They're working. Don't talk to them.
Look at them.
They're clocked in.
Pursue 'em.
Don't pet them.
Don't make
This
noises
isn't
around them.
leisure.
Yeah.
They'll get upset. Then they need a dog. Then that dog get upset. Then the next one need a dog.
Dogs on dogs on dogs. But I quite like that.
Yes.
Good for you, little buddy.
That's nice.
Soldier.
I was at the coffee shop a couple of weeks ago, and there was a dog and a man with the dog. Okay.
Was it in a blouse?
Babe, it was in a bomber jacket with the shearing on the collar. And it was a small dog, a tiny dog, a purse dog. And the man, okay, me and my friend are sitting over here. Then there's an empty space. And then there's a man over there by himself, click-clack on the computer.
Of course.
This man drops off his bomber jacket dog in between me and my friend and that guy sitting there and fucks off to go get in the line to order a coffee.
No.
And his dog, Top Gun, goes over to the man who's just sitting there, click clack, wants a bite of his muffin, wants a lick of his coffee. Man, we don't know if he likes dogs. And so he just feels he has to pat it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like he's into it.
No, I would not.
It's like the dog is running over to us, trying to sit on my friend's sweater. Like, what's going on? If you're
gonna, you have an allergy.
Exactly. And what if I don't want dog spit on my muffin?
Right.
I don't know your dog like that.
I usually don't want dog spit on my muffins, or
I don't. Not even my urn, and I don't even know your dog's name. You just fucked it down over here. Plopped it right down as if it's our problem. The coffee takes long. We don't know when you'll be back.
Yeah.
And that dog doesn't either, So I didn't love that. But this dog that you met seemed to be on its good behavior.
It was on the best.
This dog, I don't know, it was his day off or something. It was hungover.
It was on sabbatical. That's intrusive. Listen,
yeah.
Whether it's dogs, whether it's kids, whether it's your spouse, like just keep people in line. Back in the coffee shop. That's a grown-up place.
Yes. Yeah, and it's not fucking Starbucks either. It was like a proper coffee shop. So what's up? I know.
What's up?
If you want to act a fool, go to Starbucks or Dunkin', you know?
That's right. Low budget.
Yeah.
I do love a Starbs though.
Do ya?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on with me. Like, I'm not. I mean, I love them, obvi, but like, I can't afford that.
I
And
know.
then it makes like coffee at home taste not good. Like, I can't figure out, no matter how many Instagram accounts I follow, I don't know how to make it good at home.
Well, it's like, listen, I do love coffee, and the
Yeah,
videos do come across my feed. I'm not out looking for them. Okay.
I am.
But it's like people are putting a lot of dairy in these coffees.
Yes.
Too much dairy for the morning.
Yes.
I can't be doing that. That's
I was
risky.
shocked because I don't know what the baristas are up to, you know, but
Not
I
bad.
follow these coffee accounts and I'm seeing what goes into a coffee and they could pump, 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 pump. And I'm like, I did not realize that that's why I like Starbucks, that it's a gallon of just simple syrup.
More. You gotta get a different coffee. You gotta get an Americano. Okay, it's the
I
best.
don't
It's the
know.
cheapest. There's not a bunch of bullshit in it. And then you can add whatever bullshit you want on top.
You're allowed to do that though.
Yeah, you have to ask nicely and pay for the extra stuff if you get it, but it's just like I'm a one pump girly. Like I cannot anything more than that tastes like chemicals.
Yes, that's what I'm finding when I make it at home.
No, no, no.
I don't understand
I
it.
just do regular sugar at home. Cause it's
You
like,
do.
yeah, it's
Do you
like
think
if that's the worst thing I do in my day, that's fine. You
do you
know,
drink hot coffee at home? Or do you prefer
sometimes
real?
it does make me sleepy at times. So I also Starbucks sells their coffee in big bottles at the
Yes,
grocery store, and I get
they
the
sure do.
so I'll do an Americano or like a espresso at home sometimes cold, but
Okay.
oft it's hot.
Okay.
But you could still stir, get some super fine sugar, and then just stir it in with a chopstick. That's what I do.
And I
To the
have a
cold.
frother.
I don't really fucks with a frother.
You don't?
No, I had one and I didn't find it revolutionary
Okay.
for myself. As for me in my house,
Yeah.
I'll just use a chopstick.
Okay. But I love a cold foam and I don't know.
I can't with a foam.
You can't?
I don't know. I don't find it worth it. I do like a
Really?
cream, like a sweet cream.
I don't. I need foam, I guess, or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. So then I bought those fucking like sparkly juice energies. I've never had an energy drink in my life,
I
but
don't like
I need some caffeine and I can't do I'm drinking Jamie's Coca-Colas.
Ugh,
Oh
I
my
miss
God,
the
in the morning
Coca-Cola.
at 7 a.m., you know, I don't mind, you know,
Yeah.
I feel real wild, but I don't know. I'm almost like I'm gonna start taking caffeine tablets.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or maybe tea.
I
You
don't,
like
I don't
tea?
like tea
I don't like
anymore.
tea. I don't like tea either, but I may just be trying the wrong stuff. So please recommend a
Yes,
tea below.
that's what this show is for, you know.
And help us out.
Let me
I know
know.
that my friend drinks a lot of tea. Maybe he's watching and will comment.
What kind of tea?
What you
What do
drinking
we
in
do?
there?
What we do?
What kind of herbs?
Is it green or black? What are we doing?
Is it wildflowers?
Do you put cream in it? Hot or cold?
Honey?
Jevia? Agave?
Agave?
Monk fruit?
I think he does do monk fruit. I think he told
Jesus Christ.
I don't fucking know. Comment below. We don't know.
Yeah, it's no judgment. You know, God bless. I'm open.
Yeah. I want.
But I'm like, can I get like caffeinated bubbly water
Yeah.
that just doesn't taste but fucks me up? I'm gonna do that next.
That doesn't taste.
Well, I don't know.
They
Doesn't
have lots.
taste like
They have so many at Target.
real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caffeinated ones too.
I want to get like fucked up on caffeine, but have it taste like water.
I have I only now can drink the plain bubbly waters. That's the only kind I like now. Sometimes I'll
Really?
put like a lime slice in it, but
You're like
I'm
growing
flex.
up.
I know.
That's good.
I like a bubbly water because it feels more cold than regular water to me.
It sure does. Oh my God, it's all refresh.
But like, I don't really care about flavor. I just want to taste cold, cold water.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm so hydrated these days. I'm not
That's good.
drinking soda. I only have coffee in the morning usually, unless it's a weekend, and then I might do caffeine at night. But mostly it's just water, bubbly water.
Oh my God.
Did you see the TikTok of that? Well, I saw it on Instagram, obviously, but people be drinking coffee before having sex in order to have prolonged orgasms.
The boys are or the girls are?
The girls.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about the boys. They might be,
Who knows?
but I think they're fine. And can you imagine a longer orgasm for a guy?
That's
Oh,
what I was gonna say. I'm like, you don't need it.
no. They don't want it either.
Get in and get out. It's
Yeah.
painful after a
They
while.
be thinking about weird stuff, so it's not too orgasm. So yeah, no, it's supposed to be for the gals.
Cafecito for
Yeah,
hopping. I didn't know that. That's fun.
yeah. That's my kind of science, you know?
Yeah.
What else can we learn,
Yeah.
from snacking before
Yeah, I love that. Let me know. Like what
do
stuff.
tacos? What effect does tacos have?
Yeah, let's sign up.
Okay.
Are you like on TikTok properly? Or you just like see
Oh
what's
my God.
important on Insta?
Am I on TikTok?
Are you
No.
on TikTok? No.
Do I have a TikTok? Yes.
You
Do I
do.
know how to do it? No.
What do you mean by that? Like you're not
So
creating, but you're consuming?
no. My friend in Alaska made me showed me how to do a TikTok account so that I
Okay.
could see the funny videos she wanted to send me. And
Yeah.
I said, because I don't know if you remember when TikTok first launched, it was like only people cringily lip syncing to music.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't want a part of that.
Not interested.
Respectfully, no.
Not for us.
But she started sending me funny videos. So I watched a little in Alaska, but I really could not figure it out because I would scroll and it would just be the same sound on different videos. And I was like, this is
Ugh.
annoying.
Yeah.
So now it's still there. It's benign, I'm not looking at it, but it's on my
Okay.
phone. I could.
Yeah.
I need a tutorial.
I don't have it. I've never been to it. I don't want to, like I don't see people are like, it's good for learning about how to do updos and hair tips
I
and tracks.
disagree.
Like I can find it on Insta if it's that good. They'll
Yeah.
cross post,
Yeah, or YouTube where you can like actually properly pause,
Yes.
catch up,
Yeah.
take notes.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's not for us. I'm gonna sound like a boomer, but when I've had girls over in my chair and they're on it, it's so loud. And the way that they scroll through, like the sound is just on and they're just like scrolling and this thing's yelling and they scroll and this thing's
I
yelling and
didn't realize that.
it's loud all the time. There's nothing quiet there, you know what I mean? So it's not like they're like in a grid. I don't know how it works, but it's like as if it's all reels and they all play at the same.
Never ending scroll,
Yes.
infinity scrolling.
It's not scary.
I don't like that.
No.
And like there have been times during which I've needed to pick up my children from school early. And I would go in there and sit in the little armchair waiting for them to come out of class.
They're not in a fucking hurry to give you your kids back. By the
Never.
way. It takes so goddamn long. It's an extra hour.
It's true. Plan ahead an
Yeah.
hour if
Yes.
you're going to an appointment.
No joke. For real. For real.
But
What's up with that? But okay.
sometimes I'll be like waiting forever and then open my phone to look at the Instagram. And
Yeah.
sometimes I don't know that the volume is up and it just shouts at me. It's the most embarrassing thing that I have maybe ever experienced. So I don't know why people are intentionally doing that.
I know. Well, you feel that way, but like from me being in class, that's happened to 100% of us. So
Okay.
don't even feel bad. That's a universal experience.
Okay, good.
One time I opened it and it was our podcast screaming. I was just watching my own reels at full vol. Oh my God. Okay. And what else on TikTok? Okay. When I'm hanging out with some of the gals, the young gals, not in a creepy way, at the chair, they're like, sometimes people will be like, have you seen this thing on TikTok? And then they describe something.
Okay.
And the way people are describing, I saw this thing and it said this and it was this. Sounds real bad, you know? Like, is TikTok good or is TikTok just like inspirational quotes over some loud, weird ass sound? You know?
Yeah, or
And
like
like
a
when
horrible
you take
song.
away the sound, it's really nothing. So
Yeah.
no, I haven't seen that TikTok, but thank you for describing it in the worst way.
And I do wonder like what crosses people's minds that they're like, they hear a sound, they're like, I have to recreate this in my video of just lip syncing the thing.
The same
Like
thing.
nothing else is happening. They're
I'm not sure what
just
I'm
share the
picking up.
funny video, the origin video with me.
Yeah. Yes. Because wasn't there so many, or there were many kerfuffs in like early YouTube days of like, you stole my video, bitch.
Yeah. And
And now
early
that's
TikTok and
everything.
Instagram.
That's everything now. It's like, yes, bitch, I stole it.
Right.
We all did as a
What we're
collective.
meant to do.
Yeah. Weird.
I
This
don't
is
like it.
original. What's going on?
Yeah, just be funny on your own. I do enjoy some TikTokers who I see on Instagram,
Yeah.
with their own
Sure.
original thoughts.
Of course.
Them.
I think just not to be a boomer, but the youth's got to get more creative. What's up?
Yeah.
Like think a little,
Yeah.
you know? You can like a thing and not do it.
100%.
Okay.
Or like just do it to yourself in private.
100. Leave us out of it. Did you watch the thing I sent you?
The Tory.
No, I sent you a thing, or maybe I
Oh,
didn't.
the Laguna Beach.
No,
Oh.
maybe I meant to send you. Is this lady, in Girl World, I stumbled upon her and she was like a regular gal like us. And she's like, I'm recreating the Amberlynn thirst trap TikToks.
You did send that to me. I did not watch it.
Well, you don't need to watch it, but you could watch
Describe it to me badly.
She's real cute. She's real cute, but like us, she's just like us. I think she's even got like a kid in there, a baby. She's a mom, which we love.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I'm not ironically doing this. I am jealous that Amberlynn's thirst traps, she really feels herself, and I don't feel I'm a sexy person.
Aww.
So I'm going to do exactly what this girl does, which is just lip syncing and wiggling and see how it does for my self-esteem. And at the end of the day, she's like harder than it looks, but I get
it. Did she put the same filter on?
Yes, she did everything the same.
That's amazing.
It was so cute. It was so fun. But for real, like, I'm trying to do more content.
Oh, and
know?
you're struggling.
I am.
Well, they turn out great, but the process getting there, you're like very frustrated. I can't tell.
I thought you were gonna shade me so bad on this podcast right now of like, wow.
Oh, I love to see it. I love to see it, and I wish that you enjoyed it more because I like having a window in.
I know. And
You
when
hate
they're up,
it.
when they're up, I'm like, okay, that's fun. I could see why people want to see things that move. Moving pictures is
Yes.
better for our dumb brains, you know?
Yes.
I see that, and I like songs.
Yes.
You know, I'm not doing anything, but
Nor there's not dance moves or lip syncing
absolutely
happening.
not.
Nor it would be dangerous. You've got shears.
Yes, we cannot dance, no matter who's calling for it.
Yeah.
But man, it's hard. You just like have to remember, like, record everything.
Yeah.
I
You have
was
to get into the habit.
yeah. And even if I'm not going to put it all up, you got to have it
Yes.
for when a
Vault.
day comes that you don't have something. You
That's
know,
right. That's
I'm
right.
learning. I'm trying to think proper, you know.
That's great.
I saw, like, you know, every haircut is like 6 posts because you can do a before and after, you can do a process of, you can do a whatever.
Here's the beef that I have
Yeah.
is that obviously I come across these videos on Facebook or Instagram because those are the only ones I know how to do. And sometimes I think it's Facebook, but I will find a hair person
Mm-hmm.
with their client in the chair. They're
Yeah.
asking them what they want. And then they're giving them a consultation and they're like, okay, let's do it. And then the video ends and there's no part 2. I can never find resolution. And I'm like, I just have to imagine that it worked out.
Hope it worked out.
I don't appreciate that. It's a bad user
I know.
experience.
Are they waiting a week? Are they waiting a day? It's too long.
I think sometimes they just never come out.
That's not good. That's bad contenting.
Yeah, we're experts and we're telling you is bad.
Get your shit together. Everyone else except for us.
Yeah.
But I was like sitting in the chair to get my hair cut by my teacher. Okay, shout out.
Yeah.
Again. And I just hand my phone to this girl who's sitting with me, who's I've decided now is my friend. And she's like, what? And I'm like, take a video.
Oh, that's
Content.
nice.
And she sure did. And she did great. And thank you so much. And I'm working
Can we
on
put it up?
I didn't put it up yet because I'm still figuring out what music I want to put on it because I'm sure not going to voice over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe, ma'am, perhaps you should do more reels and do voiceover because I can only do what you do because you teach me it.
Well, yeah, I've never done a voiceover because I don't care for my voice.
You should do it now while it's in this funny state, you know? People will be like, oh my God, she sounds like that. Cute. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Bait and switch.
I'll be like, ha,
Gotcha.
I do want to make more reels for us, for our
It's hard.
Here's our Instagram. Put it up.
Tag me.
But it's like our videos are long form art. Okay.
Yeah,
it's
we're
not for the 60 seconds.
You can't just hop in. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Watch all the way through. Okay.
All right.
Last time I feel we discussed that I don't have a hobby.
Yes. Do we have an update on Hobby Watch?
I do.
What?
I'm now a fitness diva like Jamie, working out every day.
You're walking about, or what are you doing?
No, I'm lifting weights. Because here's why.
In your home?
No, in my home gym.
Oh.
The apartment has a gym.
Cute.
And I'm working out in there because I want to be hot, buff. Of
course.
I want to be able to take lids off of things.
Yeah.
Hike about, you know.
Yep.
So I'm doing all of that. But the problem with a home gym or a shared gym with an apartment complex is like there's like 3 machines and like dumbbells, which is fine. That's all I need.
Thank you.
But sometimes I'll go in there and there's a man in there and he's grunting with such gusto. And I've already walked in the door, so I can't just bail, you know, because then he'll feel bad about his grunting. And so I just sit there and on the little bicycle until he leaves.
Yeah.
He oft puts his, well, listen, I've only experienced it once. I've only encountered him once, but
That's good.
he sure did have his jacket hanging on the elliptical, and that's my favorite cardio machine. So that's quite rude.
Sir, this isn't yours.
Nor
What'd you do?
I went on the bicycle for like an hour.
Oh
Oh, it
my
was like a half an hour, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do weights." And then we were both grunting. So it was like a date.
God.
And then at a certain point, he did take off his shirt and took pictures of himself. I was like, "Sir,
Stop it.
that's enough of that."
Were you in the background?
No,
Could you
I
have been
hope
like
not.
leaning over and
Maybe I was though. You know, people do that. Maybe he's gonna shame me on the internet for my form or something.
oh my
That's
god.
excellent form, so he can.
Word. Jesus. Yeah, men sure do be making themselves at home.
Yeah, every
Wherever.
place, every place.
Do you feel okay, like etiquette wise? Okay. Because obviously I'm in school with like approximately 300 girls and 2 straight men, a couple gays.
Yeah,
And do you feel like, okay, if you're having, because I'm all thongs unless I'm on my period.
you are. That's surprising.
It is.
Yeah, I didn't know that. You weren't, well, okay. You were not growing up.
No.
We were, engaged to the Lord. So
Yeah, now I'm
can't
not.
be you can't be whale tailing with Jesus. So
But I sure am now. It's part of my deconstruction. No big deal.
hot tip.
That's how my walk's going, basically.
Yeah.
But do you feel if you're having, okay, if your thong has gone wrong and you need to pull it out, do you feel you need to obviously go to the girls' bathroom? Do you
Yes.
feel you need a stall or you feel you can just take
I
care
need a
of that here at the
stall.
beach?
Anyone could walk in,
Absolutely. But if it's all gals,
but no one knows what you're up to when you're reaching down there. You
yeah.
know? I just
I'm
don't
just
want
asking.
I don't want the ambiguity.
I didn't do it, to be clear. I'm just asking because I
Yeah.
did go into the stall. I don't even know if I even locked it, but I sure pulled that out. And
And you
I'm
know
like,
what
do I
else?
need to? Am I overdoing it or no?
No. And I also never know when I might need a nice little pee. So you might as well go to
Oh,
the stall, take it all the way down, and give it a
start
go.
over.
Yeah.
Mark as well.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. But what do you think, like, if you're gonna change your blouse? Okay, this happened also, is that like it was very cold in the morning, so I had a shirt under my shirt,
Yeah.
and then
I
I
think
wanted to
that's
take
fine.
my undershirt off.
That's fine.
I did do a stall for
Do
that.
it right on the floor, you know?
Yeah,
Who gives a fuck?
I'm gonna.
No, I'm not mad about changing.
Okay.
I don't know if others would be though, if they came in and there I was,
Mm.
tits out,
Yeah.
Comment below.
A lot of people have been like having the shits or something because like I've been trying to go pee all day and I go in, every stall's full, go to the unisex bathroom or the neutral bathroom, everything's full in there. And so
But
then you come back in an hour, people are still in there. And one gal, a stall opened. I'm like, oh, finally I can go piss. There's vom chunks in there, so I'm not going.
no,
I don't know what's up. There's some gastric distress going.
I don't know, man. And also, like, I don't care to go in the bathroom and have it smell like shit either.
No,
Like, people just leave it behind, and then I'm in there washing my hands, and someone walks in and someone walks in and thinks I have had gastric distress.
I know.
And I surely will never at work.
At school,
Everyone knows, never.
It wasn't me, bestie.
Can't catch me.
Nope.
But people will think so because I'm just washing my hands in the
I know.
midst of a stink cloud. You know? I don't like it any more than anyone else does. But what do you say? You can't say anything.
I know. And it's hard for me to like smell it. I'm literally like smelling my own perfumes while
Yeah.
I'm going to piss. Are you saying are you saying are you saying washing my hams?
Yes. We all do over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I love it so much. Did you see what my teacher said on my Instagram? On my reel from my teacher, and she said, OMG, she's loves my drive.
Put a picture.
What a picture of. It's so nice.
That's nice.
It's so nice.
Duh.
And
But sometimes drive is exhausting, okay?
I know. I know.
I
It's a fight. We were raised to always be grinding, you know?
can give all the shits and we just don't want to sometimes, but we must.
Yeah. And I know we'll burn out.
Like at least monthly for me. It's so
I'm
crazy.
just a busy gal, you know?
I know you went out and you got yourself like a whole new set of skills,
Yeah.
a whole new discipline,
Yeah.
a whole new ass future. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's crazy. Like every week, today I was in the shitter and no, today I was in the girls' bathroom and I was like, it feels like every week I have this like moment of like, I can't believe I did this.
Yeah.
Because like I am a person, I was like very in the mom shit and stuff. Like whatever, like I'm having my first life now and I'll do another life later. But
Yeah.
to me, it's still such a big deal to like think about doing something, want to do something, and then to do something like this. Like I'm sometimes still like, I can't believe I'm at school,
I know. I love that.
you know?
And it's like a commitment of not only time, but like money,
Money.
energy.
Yeah.
It's like wild.
So we learn something, you know, because it's not like this is no shade to mom, but we've seen mom for years be like, oh, I need to get out of here and I need to do this, or I wish I would have done this, you know, but then not, you know?
And she never feels she's qualified to go into
Right.
something that she definitely is qualified for.
Yeah. And she would tell us, go for it.
Right.
So we're learning. Did you watch the Tori clip though?
I did not.
Okay.
Or I was ill. And I said,
Yes.
Tori needs my full attention.
Yeah, you were sick enough. We don't need
Yeah.
this as well. I know.
I just always worry that I'm going to relate too much to her when I'm down, you know?
I know. But it's similar to like Gilmore Girls. Like my first time watching Gilmore Girls, I'm like, gee, Lorelai. And then my second time watching Gilmore Girls, I'm like, oh, Rory go. Like Lorelai is so toxic. And then your third time watching, you're like, they're both monsters. And then your fourth time watching, you're like, I love Lorelai again.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like
So
that.
that's where I'm at with Tori. I'm like, the first time round, I'm like, this bitch. And now I'm like, girl, you're in danger. Get out.
Yeah. I did try Peaky Blinders. I watched the first
You
episode.
did?
I did.
Uh-uh.
I did with that man with that face and that other man with that weird hair.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What did you feel?
I felt like I need to probably try another episode, you know, because
Okay.
pilots are pilots
Pilots suck ass.
always. It seems like a lot of people for me to have to care about, you know?
Yeah, but it's just tribes, you know.
Yeah.
They don't have hair, they're our friends.
Okay. I'm just not sure that they are my friend, but I'll keep trying.
Oh.
I'm just not that attached, you know?
Okay.
Like, right.
So you didn't see that face and fall in love like me?
No, he's really not my type. Like, severely
Really?
not my type.
Tell
So,
me why, because he's like everything to me. Put a picture up.
okay.
That's my husband.
Here he is.
I would walk in a second for this man.
I would not. It's
I'm
so
ready.
weird how we have such opposite.
Hill, what do you not like about a nice
Ew.
jawline? Like, I
Listen,
don't understand.
It's
Explain.
a fine jawline. It's great.
It sure
And I'm
is.
happy for him. but it's like I don't have the urge to kiss that face, you know?
You don't.
No,
I don't
no.
understand. What happened?
He's quite sunken, isn't he?
I love that.
I know
I
you.
love that.
I know you do. Uh, good for you, not for me. You know?
Yeah. So
And I'm
you
like,
have
I'm
a
really looking for guys to find attractive in the show, and it's coming up empty for me.
okay. Do you always like a lighter haired gentleman?
I mean, not traditionally, do I? It's only a
I
recent
don't know.
development.
I don't know what you are.
No, only a recent development. Lately in my old age, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a celeb, like a TV show guy that I'm like, yeah, you know?
Real.
I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. I don't think so.
That guy I love so much. And we've watched a lot of his films and programs.
His content.
His content, it's like chronic. You know, since he's been Oppenheimer and hath blown up the whole world, a lot of people are finding him for the first time, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say
And
are mad at him.
oh no, I don't.
Okay.
I haven't heard that, but
Nor.
I'm in an echo chamber because I only love him, so can do no wrong. But he's like very sweet, been married to this gal for ages and ages and ages. And people were like writing these nasty articles and being like, look at Killian's weird normal wife. She doesn't even look like a hot celeb. She's a regular gal. He's so nice, but poor him. And she's just a regular, like a teacher or something.
Ew.
Ew.
I hate that. I feel that happens all the time.
It does.
Doesn't our friend Hugh Jackman have a normal,
He
or
has a
he
normal
did,
one.
but now he's getting divorced
Is he? Because people
because of
were
the
saying,
pressure.
yeah.
Look what you're doing to them.
Don't convince these men that they're too good for normal gals.
No man is too good for a normal gal.
Or anybody.
Yeah.
We're doing all the men a favor.
Yeah.
Every single one, girls.
Who else are you like into who's a celeb? I guess we both agree on what's our friend from the Mushroom Show?
Oh, Pedro.
Yeah, of course. But that's universal. I think that's every
It's,
person on the
everybody's
planet.
on it. Yeah. Jaws and cheekbones,
Yeah. We'll have to compile some lists.
Only like dark-haired fellas.
Yeah.
Love a freckle.
Okay.
I just love bones that protrude.
I got a real cute Asian to show you then.
You
From
do?
my toy group. Yes.
Oh.
Let me send you a pic of him and then you
Okay.
can decide for yourself.
Oh, you know who else I fancy? David Duchovny.
Oh, okay.
I'd hit that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
All right.
Okay, here comes.
Okay. Put a picture up. This young man looks like me. So yes.
So obviously, yes.
So 100%. No, this isn't for me though.
No.
In real, no.
Is it because of the makeup?
Perhaps. You know who else I would get right on top of is Hassan Minhaj.
Oh, wow. Also polarizing these days, huh?
Well,
He's in trouble too.
And do no wrong, and I'll love him.
He's quite a small man.
He's a tall, skinny man.
Is he tall?
He's tall. I always check, so I'm very sure.
Okay, well, okay. Whatever you say. He looks like someone I would have dated in high school.
Yeah, and my Peaky Blinders is not tall. Does that help?
He's not?
He's not.
He looks quite tall.
I know.
Huh.
And Riz Ahmed. I love Indian Pakistani guys.
Oh, me too.
And the whites.
I mean, I guess me too.
But you like folks of all shades.
I do.
I like everyone.
No one is safe.
Yeah.
What you need to know about me. I'm coming for you and we're gonna kiss. Okay.
Comment below if you want a ticket. Oh, John Mulaney, the comedian.
Also so polarizing, but yeah.
Is it polarizing?
Yes. I forget why. Oh, because he cheated on that one with that other and
Yeah, but
then
she's
lied about it.
I love her so much.
Yeah.
I'm hot for him.
And listen,
Freckles, dark
marriages don't
hair.
have to last forever.
He look hungry too, and I love that.
He does. He does.
And he's tall.
He's very tall.
Can reach all kind of stuff.
I wonder.
Do you like who's that guy? He's in Peaky Blinders season 2 or 3, and he's Mad Max. Is he Tom Hardy? Question mark.
Oh, I don't think he's for me. I know who Tom Hardy is, and he's not for me.
You don't fancy him?
Nor.
Okay.
I'll come with a list next time.
Okay. Okay. And then I was also at the coffee shop a different time. This was like 2 days ago I was there.
Yeah.
And okay, me and my friend are over here. And then on the other side, there's a man there. And he's click clack moo or whatever. He's got his little
Not the same guy.
different guy.
Okay.
And then like I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for my friend. My friend's late. Don't worry about it. And he's sitting there by himself. A lady walks in. Okay. They greet one another. They say hello. And he's like, stands up and he's like, oh, give me a hug. Okay. And she's like, okay. And they hug.
Don't do that.
To me, this is tentative. Like this is their first or second, maybe third time meeting.
And he said the words, give me a hug.
Yeah. She
Don't do
wasn't
that.
averse. She was just like, they don't have a rapport at all. It wasn't natural.
Yeah.
He stood up and she was like, what? They did hug. Okay.
Right.
And then they sat down and she was like, oh, how's it going? And he was like, good. And she was like, am I running late? Sorry if I'm late. And he's like, no, I like to get here early because I like to journal on Sunday mornings. And she's like, okay. He's like, yeah, I just like to journal about abundance and stuff, gratitude, you know.
Don't say abundance on a date. That's important for people to know. Don't say abundance. Ugh.
And then she's like, okay. And like settling in, put her bag down. He's like, are you going to get a coffee? He's already got a coffee. And I don't know if she's like not wanting to stay because she doesn't want him to feel he has to get her a coffee because he's inside the booth, you know?
Yeah, with his abundance.
Yeah. I feel she's like, I'm going to get my own coffee, but that's not what she says. And that's not what's going on. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
He's like, are you going to go get a coffee? And she says, well, wait. What? Well, wait. First, she's answering his question with a question. She's like, first, do you have like a song that you really love? And that like she said it. And she said, do you have a song that can like always pull you out of a bad mood if you're in one? And he's like, oh, yeah. Like he's like, I get what you mean. Yeah. She's like, well, what? wants an answer right now. He's like, well, there's like so many.
Right.
Like, no, specifically, do you have one? And she says what hers is.
What
This
is
is
hers?
before the coffee. I didn't catch it.
Oh no.
Arnar. And then he's like, well, I just like really love music, so you know. And I'm like, wow, bitch, everyone loved music. What are you talking about?
You
Like, girl, you
failed.
landed one. You've got him. So I'm like, oh my God, this is awkward from afar.
Yeah,
and
what
then
a whirlwind.
she won't give an answer. So she goes to get her coffee. Okay. And then they come back, they're talking, whatever. They call for her coffee. She got to go over there and get it. She comes back with her coffee. And he's like, oh, what'd you get? Is it like, you like really sweet coffee? Like, I feel like trying to have a rapport, trying to have like a razz, the back and
Yeah,
forth,
for
you
sure.
know, of like, oh, you're such a girl, you drink coffee, whatever.
Right.
She's like not giving anything like that.
She hates him.
Not giving, you know, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. And I don't know that she knows that, but I know that as an observer.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And then it continues. and, and then they're talking, I'm like I'm trying to make a goddamn reel, I think. So I have one headphone in.
Yeah.
They're still continuing. They're over there. And then I hear them talking about attachment styles.
No.
I swear to God.
No.
And she's driving it. She's asking, what's your attachment style? And he's like, well, I think probably like anxious, but I've been really working on it, journaling. You know, he's been working on it a lot in therapy.
I know.
But they're like talking more attachment styles, which God bless, you should know it. You should be
Yeah, you
working
gotta
on it.
get
So
it through the exam quickly. I get it.
absolutely. Absolutely. And then she starts talking about how her attachment styles, and she has a lot of problems with trust because of something that happened last time, but she doesn't want to go into it
She doesn't want to say.
at the date.
She's too shy.
She doesn't want to let it out.
No.
She doesn't trust him.
She doesn't
And
even like him.
she doesn't, and I don't think she knows, but she doesn't like him.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I just can't imagine someone would do something bad to you. Like,
He
I don't know what it was, but it's probably cheating. But I don't know why someone would do that to you. You seem so nice.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Speculated?
Yeah.
Guys. Okay.
Not
Not
and
great.
she just like, I think she read somewhere like, don't talk about your ex-boyfriend a lot. So she doesn't want to talk about it.
Right.
But he wants to talk about it because he's been to therapy and he journaled this morning.
Yes. He's journaling. She's reading Cosmo. The signals are getting crossed.
It's not going to work.
It's not.
And then my friend came, so I couldn't check in, but I think they left before us.
It's like when you're on a date or at a lunch or at a dinner, whatever, there's housekeeping and then you move into conversation. It's not like before I get my coffee.
Exactly.
I have something life-changing to ask you.
Yes.
Like, that's not the time or place.
I agree 100%. It felt out of sync. It felt stilted.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. Like, get your supplies. We can't have one coffee drinker, one interrogator.
Yeah. Settle in.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. And I didn't know who to root for in that story.
I know. I didn't.
It really moved around.
I know. And she's like a lawyer. Like she has like a fancy job. And he's like something that click clack moo in a coffee shop.
Maybe nothing.
And maybe
he's just journaling. I don't know who has.
He's journaling for abundance. He's probably unemployed. He's probably manifesting some great opportunity. These crazy kids. I texted Jamie the whole thing and I was like, I'm glad we're not out here. Because I would not find one fucking person if I had to be out there in the apps.
Everyone is too annoying.
It's too far gone.
Or they've like found a person.
Yeah. I feel like we spend so much time with our guys that like, imagine having to find someone fresh that you have to interview at a coffee shop and find out their attachment styles from their mouth and everybody's a laugh. Well, that's it over time.
I don't know that I've ever been known to like date someone cold, like to cold call. Yes. Like I meet them in a workplace.
Right.
Usually.
Yes.
Or at school.
Yes.
I'm not out here.
No.
Like taking out an advert,
Right.
Not gonna happen. Find your person when you already know them,
Yes. I don't trust this man's account of what his whole deal is. You know what I mean?
No.
He's so deluded. So many of us are,
And you have to see people in action.
Yes.
In real circumstances to know if they're worth shit.
Yeah. What do you think's a good, like, put them through their paces or see as an observer,
Well, I think, listen, I love analyzing people while they eat. So I do understand the concept of a date. Like you have to see how they interact with people in the service industry.
Absolutely.
How they chew, what they order, what kind of capacity do they order.
Absolutely. How messy they are.
Yes. And then like I think it's like the reason why I feel work is a good place is
Mhm.
because all of the drama in your life happens at work. And you need to know if that person is going to listen to you, laugh with you, roast people with you, take you out for
Yeah.
lunch after a bad date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the best place.
Yeah. Because that's friendship. Friendship
Yes.
is everything. You can't be friends with somebody like this.
I don't want to
No,
be friends with either of those people.
I don't either. I know there was no hero here,
No.
but I was so glad I was there. I was like, this the
Me
best day of
too.
my life.
Maybe that should be another additional hobby for me is just sitting in coffee shops waiting for
Yes.
weird stuff to happen.
Yes. From my notes from last time about like how we act in a crisis, you know, because like some people, when something's happening, they're like overcome with
Yeah.
emotions and like, oh my God, I can't believe this bad thing happened. And I don't feel, I won't speak for all of us, but I feel
Yeah. Better not.
that I don't feel I learned that
No.
growing up. I feel I learned like it doesn't matter why, just what, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
why we got here or what happened. What are we doing right now? And what are we
Yeah.
doing next? If we don't have like a lot of, I don't think even as for like, as fearful and sometimes like nervous about things mom can be like, I don't feel there was ever a lot of catastrophizing or anything. Like it was just like when something like proper shit happens, we just react and like get to work. You know what
Yeah.
I
I
mean?
think
Like
that's
there
right.
is
The big stuff.
calm inside a storm when it gets to critical mass.
Hmm.
And I just don't know, like you feel we learned that.
I agree. I think when things are big and bad,
Yeah.
that's it. My friend calls it a bias toward action.
Arr,
Yeah. But
I like that.
me too.
Is it good or is it bad? Is
No,
it
that's good. He
it's
says
good.
it's good.
It is. I know.
But I do think that there were definitely like, I mean, anxiety
Sure.
could sure buckle some of us, all of us.
Sure. Yeah.
Like small things could become catastrophes, but
Okay.
like the big stuff that would take out most people,
Yeah.
you just keep it moving. I
We
think
have
that's
like
right.
high tolerance,
Yes,
you know?
for some things, not really for freeways, but when it counts, these bitches get you work.
Yeah.
So
And I just like really love and appreciate that. I think like that's why we're great like partners and moms and friends. Like if something's going like real bad, like we're the bitches to call, I feel.
I
I
agree.
feel we're very calm
Yeah.
when, yeah, I'm not calm day to day because I wake up
No.
and have a panic attack. If I
Yeah.
roll over in a dream, I have a panic attack.
Right. Right.
But, if someone dies, if something bad happens,
Yeah.
call me, girl.
Yeah. Comment below if
You
that's
know.
your experience with us, but I think so.
Oh my God, this new batch of gals in my class is so nice.
We needed that.
Yes.
We desperately needed that.
Yes.
Welcome, freshmen, right?
Yes. Yeah, but we're juniors.
Oh, welcome, juniors.
Or maybe we're sophomores. I don't know. I'm going on my trip. We're going on our anniversary.
Oh my God, where are you going?
We're going to Spokane.
Shut up. That's so rude. Get the fuck out of here.
To see all of the places and
Oh
spaces.
my God.
Cute. It's
Tell,
cute.
tell the pod about your experience in Spokane. Young youths in love.
We're in love. Oh my God.
That's where you both went to school, but at separate schools.
Yes, different skills. And then started hanging out again and fell in love again.
Overs.
Yes. And then it was like his family is like, you can't do that. Do you need to get married? That's how he did.
Oh, what a lovely wedding. Where was it? What's the place called?
It's at the Empyrean, which doesn't, it's there. They haven't like tore it down, but it's last time we were there some years ago, it was a brewery. It was a
Cute.
coffee shop when we got married there.
Yes.
A coffee shop. Put a picture.
Okay, I don't have one.
Okay. My wedding's LOL though for the pod, like at the coffee place, literally not a flower, literally not a speck of food, just a donut,
Some donuts.
some donuts, and like our friends
Yeah.
officiating and playing guitar, and it was just the boys from the hall
Yeah.
on campus, and just we were all besties. It's cute. It snored.
It did snore.
Which we love. Are you like good at Christmas? Are you doing Christmas right now?
Here's my tree.
Okay.
The lights are not working.
Okay.
So by all accounts, I'm not good at Christmas.
Okay.
I do have above the tray is a little advent calendar we got that you can put things inside of.
Yes,
And I sure did put candy.
you did.
Yes. And ultimately, I have a bit here of our stockings that I've not hung from the chimney with care.
Wow, but you have a proper like Christmas box,
I
so
sure do.
that's not
These
nothing.
ones were invented by Granny Annie.
They were.
Yes, she made them.
Our
last
Granny
Christmas.
Annie. That's a big ass stocking though, bro.
I know. They were for Christmas
Oh.
last year, our Christmas prezzies.
Wow.
Real cute. And this one
Could
also,
our grandma be grandmaing for one?
yeah, right. But that's Christmas and it's not up yet. And I'm worried about it. But
Yeah.
when do I have the time to go get the little sticky hooks? No.
Oh, I know.
When will I ever remember the sticky hooks when I'm at the store? Never.
No, nor. And Amazon, they're on the brim. So you
On
don't
the
ask
brim.
them.
Now is not the time, you guys. Leave them alone. You
Leave 'em
know?
alone. Do the one day of the week delivery thing if you can.
If you
Like,
can.
they don't need to come to your house every day. They're
Norm.
on the brim. Especially if you live out in the sticks. They're gonna leave it with some cow
Is
and get trampled. I have a Christmas cactus. Have I not shown you it?
a real cactus living and breathing.
No, it's
Okay.
tinsel.
Cute.
I'll put a picture up.
Okay.
But I also don't have lights on her because I can't get my shit together. But she's got ornaments, not a present to see anywhere.
I
Stockings
cannot.
are up, but like no lights. I don't know. It's hard.
It's so hard. It's so much work and it's so much money.
And I love Christmas so much. And I do want it to be nice. And I do want it to be special. And I used to be an Advent mom. And like
Yeah.
I used to have them. Not now.
And can I tell you, it's like maybe last year, maybe the year before, we were peer pressured into the elf of the show.
No.
Yeah. And like
Oh.
I was so, maybe it was 2 years in a row. I was so bad at it. So
Yeah.
bad at it. Like that elf never moved. And then the thing is like the legend is that if you touch it, it doesn't move. So I'm out here falsely accusing my family members because of my
gaslighting.
Yes. So it's just like if you're gonna skip a tradition, skip that one.
Don't start the elf for fuck's sake. You know, I never did the elf, but like my kids read this like story, or we had this book of like what the dinosaurs did last night or something.
Yeah.
And it's like actual photographs of like plastic dinosaurs. making a mess of your house and doing silly stuff. And
That's cute.
you're supposed to do it. It's called Dinovember. And so you're supposed to do it every day of November, put your dinosaurs in funny things. And
No.
I did like 3.
It's too
That's
much.
so hard.
You
It's
can't
so
commit
hard.
to an entire month of something.
You got to do it the night before because you're not going to do it in the morning. Who can think of
Either
it?
way, either choice is bad. I don't want to be doing things first thing.
It's
Or
going around.
I fall asleep too early.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here. Like,
Yeah.
subscribe, comment. You've made it this
Comment.
far. What are you doing? You've made it this far. Just do it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Subscribe on all the things.
Yes.
You know, watch it on
please.
YouTube is better.
Yes. Because
Yes.
we're on a lip for you. Okay.
Yeah. And it's easier to tell us apart. Like, comment, subscribe.
Okay.
Unsubscribe, resubscribe. Tell a
No.
friend.
I don't think that's good for us.
Unsubscribe and resubscribe.
I don't think that's right.
Engage with us. And look at my reels.
Yeah. We'll put both of our Instahams and then our shared Instaham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is that enough for all y'all? Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.